Hey YouTube, what's up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good and your lives are going even better than that. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself, but we're going to be jumping into some Archspire. The last time that I did this band, my brain hurt for at least a good day afterwards. The song, I think, is even faster than the one that I just did, so it's going to be interesting. We've got lyrics. We have everything we need to get going, and take a deep breath. I'm just going to jump straight into this shit, man. Actually, this is quite slow to begin with, to be fair. For Archspire, I mean, it's quite slow. But still, we're going to go kind of like verse by verse, maybe. Rearranging time in the glaring golden mouth of ruin. We reenact the life. The baronet pre-create in the glowing gape. The dislocating bite to become the law of all our endeavours. Gutting our belief to realize every one of our memories have gone. So something is rearranging time. It's the glaring golden mouth of ruin. I'm not exactly sure what that is, but it's basically reenacting life, and it's kind of like warping and distorting reality in a sense, is what I'm assuming so far, but still, it's... There's the Archspire I was looking for on that show. And still, man. About unto the baronet, embracing our defeat to the new path they implant. We are tired. As in, you bow into whatever the baronet is. I'm guessing it's some kind of big serpent or something like that. Embracing the defeat of the human race, I'm assuming, to the new path they implant, and then like they implant basically something brand new into our memories. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure what that is. I'm digging into me. Said to record our every vision, as in, I'm guessing it's something that's just meant. That just records all of the lives, memories, thoughts, processes, all of that stuff, taken out of the golden mouth of our after. But they were spoken with the newborn. I'm not exactly sure what that is either. Some people may have to like translate some shit for me, just because I'm not exactly quite sure where we're going with this shit, but we now know as the baronets, as in the newborn. Like, newborn could be a specific generation, or it can be something that's ancient potentially. I'm not exactly too sure. Building it a layer out of brick, mud, and all of our hair. Digging wells to house our seed. Yeah, that makes sense. As in, like, it's like taking over the entire world. It's literally like building it building a huge layer. I'm assuming. I don't think it's a layer. I think it's more like a layer. Building a huge ass fucking layer out of brick and mud and all of our hairs, and like using everything that we have to build itself a layer. And then of course we're digging wells for our seed to procreate to everything like that, I'm assuming. But yeah, man, let's keep going. I fucking love this. I love how like flowy it is. It's almost like I'm listening to like a fast rapper rather than somebody growling. But I know it's growling because the dude's got the growly voice, obviously. So it's very interesting to listen to, and I just love the fucking technical death metal sickness that Archspire is. It's just amazing to listen to. disintegrate the carotid bowel to our ever-grinding will of meat we were forced to ingest in the tooth-round gears of a past, now blood-led we devour, all that ripened from their will to create. So, we like, the carotid bowel is disintegrating us, and we have carotid arteries and stuff like that. I'm guessing the bowel is basically like a bowel of blood almost. And our ever-grinding wheel of meat, as in, like, we were forced to ingest all of this meat and everything else that's probably disgusting and stuff like that. In the tooth-round gears of our past, as in, like, yeah, in our past there's lots of bad shit. Now, led by our own blood, we devour all that ripened from their will to create. We now begin the crawl. The ritual is embedded in our brain. To make it open, we kneel around the well. To make room, we allocate it at our home. To be an altar, we grind the skin against the brick until we see the white of bone. Behind the red, we etch in the brick with its skeletal chalk the name of the child that we're grinding to harvest. Indeed, as in, like, we now begin the crawl and crawl back into that. The ritual is embedded so far into our brains, it's taking us over completely. As in, we kneel around the well of, like, our own seed in the room that we allocated at whatever home that we're living in to be an altar. An altar as we begin to grind down human remains, to begin to grind down the name of a child, to grind down children in order to eat them. Basically, to keep ourselves going and crazy ass shit like that, man. Stuff. I'm so going to wait to listen to that solo, but still. And then, of course, got clipped board cut with tooth and nail. Now ground to dust. We open it. We fed it. Now we wait until the gold. As I'm guessing we fed a creature. That creatures who implanted their memories into our minds. We're feeding it parts of our own children. That we're feasting on our own children ourselves. And leaning over blood and brick, we coat it around the teeth of it. The powder that we grinded up will make the bonus reopen. I'm guessing the bonus is something you can open naturally, and the blood over the brick and everything else, like the remains, are just used and ground up. I'm guessing the bones specifically would be ground up in order to do that. And yeah, man. Biting its own fleet and tongue to fill its mouth with the pool of living gold, the pond of glowing ally. That you look into when I'll begin to cast your new life. Oh shit, so basically, what they're doing. I got it. It clicked in my head. They're sacrificing children and humans and bones and everything in order for this serpent of kind. For its blood is made of gold, and gold is of course corruptive to humans because we are fucking greedy assholes. Like, in our nature, that's how we are as humans. We're just greedy. That's how we've always been. And because of that is, you can cash your new life from all the gold that you have because you'll be filthy super rich, regardless of what you sacrifice to achieve it. And that I think is the theme of the song, man. I'm gonna let this play for a little bit because we've already gone through most of this, and we'll just go back through it in a little bit. We'll just go towards the end of the song almost, and we're just gonna enjoy some Archspire, man. Breaking down Archspire is so fun. The lyrics and the playstyle and everything else is fucking immense, man. Still, I hope you guys enjoy. This is amazing. It's also like 5 AM in the morning, and I just can't sleep, so I'm just recording my videos for tomorrow, basically. Still, let's go. I know I could just let that play out, to be fair, but I'm gonna just break down the bits that we've missed, basically. So we've basically done all of this already. All of this is basically done. But we're just going for they're spoken with a new one. We now know as the Bonet, giving them the power to conduct the afterlife beyond the new world they are creating. As in this new Bonet, this new web of something that's controlling the humans, like, is literally so powerful it can conduct the afterlife. It can literally force people to live in servitude even after they die, beyond the new world they're creating for us. We're forced to ingest in the tooth-round gears of our past. So that's a literal meaning, as in we've literally like ground the teeth of children and everything else in order to do it, and all that ripened from the world to create. Like, we're now led by blood, by the taste of blood, and by wanting to sacrifice the blood of our offspring and such into the golden mouth of ruin and rid the young of all their teeth. And of course, we go back into the rearranged time. Like, yeah, we basically, like, our memories are gone, all of our endeavors are gone, and we're just slaves. We're in servitude. And I fucking love Archspire's lyrics. It's so cool to listen to, man. Still, let's end this song. It's gonna be great. That was fucking awesome, man. That was so cool. But still, we're basically brainwashed and fucked up and forced to kind of devour our offspring, fucking other humans, like sacrificing their teeth and everything else in order for this new god to give us gold, in order to make us rich, in order to do crazy shit. At least that's what I'm assuming the lyrics are about. I'm not exactly 100% sure, but that's my take on it. For my first lesson ever of the song, this is what I'm really taking from it. And it's interesting. It's very cool to listen to. Like, Archspire itself, they're so technical, it's amazing. Like, I love the bass lines. The bass lines are always my favourite, because the bass has to play so fast in order to keep up with everything else, as the bass usually has to keep up with the drums. So the bassist is probably, well, the bassist and every other fucking member of the band are so talented. It's just insane. Like, they bring technical death metal up and up and up and up to get to that point where you just can't even imagine how amazing it's going to be, if you know what I mean. It's just so brutally up there. It's crazy and insane. And honestly, Archspire are like one of my favourite bands in the world now. Like, I used to, like, it took me a few years to get into them, to get to that level where I needed that level of technicalness in my life. But once I did, I'm now addicted. Like, I literally just bought myself some Archspire merch and all of that cool shit, man. So I'm excited. I'm going to do more in the future, obviously. I'm starting to be able to understand the lyrics way easier than when I first started. I have no brain melting right now, because while it's fast, I can understand it, which is kind of awesome. Like, his enunciation and pronunciation is much clearer, at least in this song, compared to the first one that I did. Either way, I loved it. I don't even know what to say. Like, drumming, obviously amazing, everything amazing, vocalist, fucking geniusly insane. And whoever wrote the lyrics, I'm assuming the vocalist, but it could be one of the members. Whoever wrote the lyrics to all of their songs is just highly fucking creative. As with all death and death metal in general, lyrics are always like so overlooked, but once you look into them, like, all the lyrics towards most death metal is actually brutally fucking amazing, and has so much creativity just like splattered all across it. It's amazing. Either way, have a wonderful day, evening, or nights, and I will catch you guys in the very next video. And yeah. Oh yeah, I don't do videos on the weekend, so I'll see you guys on Monday, most likely. Sunday, Monday, somewhere around there. Either way. Take it easy.